Well, that fucking Yu-Gi-Oh image is still there, but at least it's updated. This desktop audio is a bit loud, though. Let me up down a little bit. Down just a little. All right. Hopefully this is working. Although I still don't know why it's got that Yu-Gi-Oh image. I wonder if that's on. I'm actually gonna go to Twitch real quick and bring up the channel. Let's see here. Yu-Gi-Oh trading card game. Why does it say Yu-Gi-Oh trading card game? How do I get rid of that? Oh, that's annoying. I just really don't know how to make it not say that. That's gonna bother me so much. When was the last time we streamed Yu-Gi-Oh content? Like, I don't. Why would this say Yu-Gi-Oh on it? Literally says Yu-Gi-Oh trading card game right under the stream name. Wow, that's annoying. Oh. Whatever. I'll have to figure out another time how to fix that. All right, let's give this a shot. Alright. First time on PC. Now, I have played this quite a bit on PS5, but I have not yet played this on PC. So I don't think I'm going to be brave enough to do Tactician yet. I don't know what all the differences might be. I think I'm just going to go for a balanced game. And I think for funsies, I'm going to try to play this as though I'm my wife. I think that'll be fun. Well, the graphics are way better on this. Feels like. Well, I might be losing my mind, but the graphics on this might be significantly better than the PS5. Ooh. Completely different layout here. All right. So we're gonna do a custom character. We're gonna play as much like my wife as possible. Or at least how she would play the game. Try to strike an even balance between who she is as a person and what she would play as. How would she play the game if it was her playing? It's possible she would go drow. It's possible. Would Jackie actually do a straight evil run? I have to fix that. Is it? When I click on something else, it looks like it turns off the sound. Yeah. Twitch. .tv/ balance gaming FL. All right. Make sure. I invited my wife to check out the stream to make sure all the sound levels are right and that everything's functioning. Or maybe she can weigh in on some choices here. So then the question becomes, would she actually do an evil run? And I don't know that she would do an evil run. She might make some, like, questionable choices, but I don't think she would do a straight evil run. I mean, we could still do Drow. Drow's still on the table. Could do, a gray run as Drow. That's still on the table. So, re-rolling, the new game. Fantasy Geek 42. Yeah. Your audio is echoing. Is it bad? I don't know if my mic is picking up more than one place. See if I can drop the sound levels a little bit. All right, here, let me turn off this mic. See if that helps. Should just be I don't know which desktop mic. Rather echoey. Did that fix it? I just turned off, should only be the desktop mic on. See if that helped out. Okay, good. Courtney, hey Courtney. Yeah, I might have had the microphone on the headset might have been also been picking up my voice, so it should just be the desktop now. All right, so Drow is on the table. I feel like Elf is on the table. I feel like Human is on the table. Tiefling's on the table. Jackie might do Chiefling. Let's see. You should. My sister-in-law and her husband are doing a playthrough together. They seem to be having a good time. And if Jackie, if you're watching, if you want to weigh in on any of these choices, feel free. I think you might play, like, the question here is, do I play as Jackie would play, or do I play as Jackie? Because if I play as Jackie, then I just gotta play Human to play her. But I feel like it's either Drow or Tiefling. Let's go Tiefling for now. Unless Jackie overrides me. If Jackie wants to override me, she can. But let's go for Tiefling. Asmodeus, Mephistopheles, Zariel. Particular affinity for arcane magic. Powered with martial strength and channel searing flame to punish their enemies. Get intimidation and performance checks. Interesting. Wield fire and darkness. Race might be dependent on class. Let's go with martial strength and searing flame to punish their enemies for Jackie for now. And then the question becomes, what class does Jackie play? There's an argument for Barbarian. Barbarians get rage. Jackie could rage out. That could happen. Let's see here. Fighter's an option. Just straight badassery. Rogue is an option. Do like an assassin rogue. I feel like Warlock over Sorcerer if to do a spellcaster. Although Warlocks are bound to a patron, I don't know that Jackie would be into being bound by a patron. Paladin wouldn't be a bad thing if we did Oath of Vengeance. Like an Oath of Vengeance Paladin would work for Jackie, I think. Get like Divine Smite and stuff. Oath of Vengeance Paladins abide by the following tenets. Fight the greater evil, exerting your wisdom, identify the higher morality, in any given instance and fight for it. No mercy for the wicked. Chastise those who do out their will by wiping them out. Jackie's morality is a little more pragmatic than a paladin might be allowed to do. Paladin might be a little bit too pure. Might be a little too pure for Jackie. So I think it's between Sorcerer, natural spellcasters drawing on inherent magic from a gift or bloodline. That would be the closest to like witchy, as opposed to like, I mean, you could do druid. But again, her connection to nature is not a huge motivating factor. So sorcerer for spell casting, barbarian for rage, rogue for murking people. Just straight murking people. I mean, I could do a monk playthrough as Jackie. That would make as much sense as it made for me. I did a monk playthrough as myself on PS5. But I don't think that really fits her very well. So rogue, barbarian, sorcerer. Dual class? Yeah. The only thing that like barbarian rage would make a ton of sense to me. Like her ability to rage out and just murk somebody would be a lot of fun. But it wouldn't make a ton of sense to have Karlach on the team if she's also a barbarian and she's like gonna adore Karlach. So maybe I'm metagaming a little bit too much by thinking ahead. Boo patrons. Boo patrons, boo pure. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't, yeah. So sorcerer or rogue or barbarian. I mean, we could have 2 barbarians on the team, or I could somehow shudder not use Karlach on the team, which seems just straight wrong. Like, who does that? Well, Jackie, what do you think? Yeah, barbarian's like a bruiser. Like, barbarian's like you wielding a 2-handed sword or an axe or something and like just raging out and smacking the shit out of people. All about rushing in and fucking shit up. Rogues are a little more, stealthy and, assassiny. And then sorcerer would be the spellcaster that, pew-pewing from a distance, And there's a bunch of ways to build sorcerers. Like, you don't get locked into any one kind of play style. I have not done a sorcerer playthrough. I have not done a barbarian playthrough. I have not done a rogue playthrough. I have not done any of those classes. Murking people stars. Yeah. It is murking people. So if it's really just about murking people, you're talking about like between the rogue and the barbarian. And it's like, do you want to be coolly in the shadows murking people, or do you want to be raging out, like that rage animation, raging out and messing with people, barbarian rage, knifing people in the back or splitting them in two, That's fair. Rogue it is, then. Yeah, we can always change it later. It's fine. Not gonna be a dude. Not gonna be an Amazon.
Where to next? Let's hope the
Hells. Something.
Be wary.
It's opened.
More of those wretched things.
There's magic keeping this chest sealed.
Where to next?
What was that?
Let's hope the locals are friendly.
Hells. Something just woke up down here.
Be wary.
It's opened. I wonder what's back there. There's magic keeping this chest sealed. What was that?
Health.
Yeah.
Something just woke up down here.
Yeah. These graphics are intensely good. I feel like these graphics are significantly better than the PS5, but maybe I'm just having a stroke. And we can change that. I'm not. Ooh, that's actually kind of nice. Jackie's pretty pale. Pale tiefling. I like that. Like a pale reddish tiefling. Presuming she doesn't hate the concept of being a tiefling. But again, we can always change it. Let's see here. Scarring. Kind of like that little lip scar. Let's put a little maturity in her eyes. Yeah. Not a baby, not old. A little freckling. Light freckling. Like freckling that exists, but it's not like prominent. Let's not do genitals on stream. Maybe I take care of that off stream. Be fine. Yeah. All right, so I do a background here. All right, not an acolyte. Do a criminal. Jackie's not a criminal. Guild artisan. Guild artisan would make a lot of sense. She is a member of the bar. Yeah, pick your groin appearance. Yeah. Yeah. If I think about it, I'll do genitalia offline. You have sway and subvert your audience, engaging common crowds and high society alike, preserving art, and bringing joy to the hapless and downtrodden, heightens your charismatic aura. There is a truth to that with her. There is a truth to that with her. Curious and well-read, with an unending thirst for knowledge. Would also be true. Catch you later, Courtney. Thanks for stopping in. I'm gonna do the whole intro and then I'm gonna get out of here. Curious and well-read with an unending thirst for knowledge. I had to like ride the line between playing as Jackie and playing as Jackie would play. what would she want to play as versus who she is. And I think given the choice, she'd rather have sleight of hand and stealth than arcana and history. So we're gonna go urchin. Oh, it's fine for now. I haven't actually played as a rogue, so I don't know how much we can dump. Do we? Hmm. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. So maybe we could do some body art. Jackie has tattoos. Unfortunately, they only have face tattoos. Because obviously everything else is going to be covered up with clothing. So the question is, do we want to give Jackie a tattoo? A neck tattoo? Jackie feels differently about neck tattoos than I do. You know, I bet you she would love this. That's a bit much for me. Let's go with that. I can always change it later. Fasten stars. These are cute. Just gonna plain. Dark moons. That might be the choice. Let's see what else there is. Yeah. That has a Jackie feel to it, I think. I feel like we just go with the red. Do a bold makeup look here. Bold, but well done. Like, I don't want... Yeah. This should work. Alright. Hair. Let's see. Jackie loves the undercut look. See if I can find something. To mohawky. Not quite. That actually kind of looks like her though. I gotta say, I actually kind of like that. Alright, so pinned and perfect is a thought. It's got a messy attractiveness to it. Bardic inspiration. No. It's too boring for Jackie. I have no doubt that she would love that. As a thought. Foxtail. Jackie would also love that. This might be a good compromise. Hmm. Hmm. Alright, that might have to be the compromise. Yeah. If you, Jack, if you're gonna, you might want to actually like chat in Twitch. If you want me to actually see it, because I'm looking down at my phone every once in a while, but like, I'm not always gonna catch it, especially with the delay. Do you like this? Do you like this one, Foxtail? It won't let you. Should. It's weird. Let's check that. a follower for a month? It's a chat? What? It's gotta be a chat setting. To be a follower for a month? A chat? Try now. Hey, there we go. Like some kind of like shield mode was on that was like, I guess, protecting me from being bombarded by people, which I don't really feel like is a problem. I'm not gonna be, stream invaded. I feel like this is a good compromise between what you would like and what I would enjoy looking at as I play this character. I feel like this one is also a compromise. I feel like you might gravitate more towards something like this. Or was the other? There was another. I liked the pendant perfect. I like that. I don't know why that kind of reminds me of you. I mean, this isn't bad. It just doesn't have that long hair that I like. I feel like the foxtail's pretty good. Partial eclipse. I'm really not feeling that for you. I feel like it's between these two. I feel like it's between Languid Bandit and Foxtail. I like that swoosh. Swoosh, swoosh, swoosh. Let's go for Foxtail for now. We can always change it later. Like if you really want a different hair type, we can do that. All right, so black neutral I think works. Now we can do some like blonde highlights. Or we could be fun and put in like some blue. I don't have so much highlights in this hair color as it just kind of like changes. Well, it's kind of highlighty, isn't it? It's like pulling all the highlight into the foxtail. Hmm. I've seen you do blonde highlights before. But I don't think that really works with this skin tone. We could just do black. We don't have to have highlights. Super intense. The black buzz cut and red everywhere else. Hides the blood. All right, blood hiding hair highlights. Let's do it. No graying. No facial hair. We want horns. Ooh, that's kind of intense. Let's get a different horn color going. Kind of ash color's not doing it for me. Those are cute. Bold. Ugh, no. No. Yeah, you're not wrong. Those are kind of cool looking. Too intense. I like these. All right. Do we use your name? Do we just say Jackie? We could do your car. What's the name of your car? Maeve? Because it's not Mazikeen. It's not Maze. It's like Maeve. Maeve? Pretend like we're your car. Maybe. Okay, you're good. All right. Who's gonna be your gay queen here? I am not comfortable enough to make you a male guardian. Sorry. No male guardian for you. You're gonna have your bi-wife energy going on. Yeah. Let's go Elven. High Elf.
Remarkable.
Follow your instincts. Don't be afraid.
Remarkable. Good luck.
Follow your instincts. Don't be afraid.
Yeah. See, now I'm just trying to create your gay lover. Right. It's pretty good. And we know you like them rough. He doesn't like a good eye scar, right? Yeah. And every bit as mature as you. Not a baby. Not old. Some maturity in the eyes. Let's give her... It doesn't really seem to be doing much, does it? Really? Alright. Yeah, eyebrow scar is elite, yeah. We gave you the really intense throat tattoo. Maybe we lighten her up a little bit and give her the rose. Can't really see her earrings with this hairstyle. You do like nose rings. Ugh, so ugly though. Leave that for now. Oh, we didn't do your eye color. I don't remember doing your eye color. Okay. I know you like your piercing blue eyes. Let's do... Yeah. Let me give her... Let me give you the haircut. Give her the haircut I wasn't willing to give you, right? Hmm. That seems kind of up your alley. And then... Maybe we make that... Maybe to match her eyes? Doesn't really have the right blue for her eyes. Hmm. I can see you wanting her to have a darker lip color than the standard. A little gloss, a little metallic look. Have I just created my wife spy lover? What do you think, my love? Are you leaving me for her? Does this work for you? our girlfriend. If she works for you, then it's fine. Alright, so. Venture forth. Graphics are crazy. I'm blown away by how good that dragon looked. I am blown away by how much better the graphics seem to be on this PC than on the PS5.
My head.
Right. I'm trying to figure out what the controls are. Okay, so this moves the camera. Press J to view journal. Okay. Okay. Click the ground or hold left mouse button to move towards your cursor. Okay. Set to the camera. Okay, so this moves the camera. Okay. Okay.
Someone else got out.
It's a little unusual, but sure.
Where the hells are we?
No pun intended. Look around a little bit. Everything looks just a little bit different. Just a little bit better.
Maybe I need more pockets.
It's weird playing this on a mouse and keyboard, though. I'm so used to playing this with a controller. Controller. All the skills are here at the bottom too. I'm so used to having to use the controller to bring them up. It's creepy with a headphone on.
Doesn't do anything.
With the headphones on, that's creepy as fuck.
Let's get going. All's well that ends.
Release us.
Controls are getting hard to get along with.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return.
I gotta get into the mind space of this character. Okay. Not at all grossed out by this. Fascinated by this.
A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
The enemy. So many enemies. Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
notice edema, a swelling of the brain causing pressure where it strains against the shell of the skull.
Got the fingers too into that brain, didn't you?
The brain won't budge.
Should just destroy it. I don't know. Right. Okay. Rotating the camera. Ah, these graphics. Dipping up.
A good opportunity.
Can.
Abomination. This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Ugh. My head. What is this? Ugh. Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive. We carry mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Geich, mind flayers.
Practical and not at all not yeah. Declarative. I like declarative. Right? We need to figure out where we are.
We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. We will address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the material plane.
Piercing strike. Flourish. Used ranged weapon set. Do you have a ranged weapon set? I guess not. No ranged weapon equipped. Okay.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Click the button in the right corner of your hotbar to end the turn. Oh, okay. Bonus action. Short rest. Alright.
Time to strike.
And she has a short bow. Can't I? There we go.
Taking position.
I think there was another one. Alright. Inventory. Do that after.
I will not know failure.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the helm.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Still breathing, despite everything.
I took her bow. Hilarious. Okay. Alright.
Alright, what now?
That's alright. Alright. Ah, there's another one. Alright, never mind. Nope, there's another one. Alright. Alright. Four to 11 versus 4 to 9. Boom. Easy enough. Go back over to her and also give her. Or she's 2 to 9. Oh, probably because her dexterity is not as good. Okay. Figuring this out. Figuring this out.
Can't give up now. Swift as my
It's
feet.
like harder to see what I'm doing. Alright. Restoration.
I feel that ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
Ghaik machinery. I can make no sense of it.
Another mystery. Aggression.
Psionic energy radiates from the prisoners, but they do not react. An efficient path.
Yeah, how do I pick it up? Here we go.
Never a dull moment.
You! Get me out of this damn thing! We have no time for stragglers. Try that contraption next to the pod. They did something to it when they sealed me in. Hurry! Please!
The console appears dormant. The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first, but then you spy an empty socket.
An empty socket.
Whatever fits in that socket must power this thing.
How many hosts of these gay infected?
You are beautiful.
This might unlock those controls next to the pod.
It just might. It just might at that.
We are one.
The console appears dormant.
Insert the rune into the socket.
The console hums to life. The pulsing glow and organic lines of the device make it seem more like a beating heart than a machine. Perhaps it will open the nearby pod. Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. A parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority. You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
At last. Thought I was done for.
Character animations are really good.
Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a gift with you.
You keep dangerous company.
Less questions, more declarative statements. Dangerous companies, which you need in a
Fair
fight.
point. Looks like there's plenty of fighting ahead. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way. Shadowheart. One moment.
declarative statements.
Finally. Let us make for the helm. We've wasted enough time already. She's right. Lead on.
Alright. Can you dip?
Deadlier than ever.
Yeah, you can.
Assume nothing. A wise strategy.
Something the matter? Besides the obvious, that is.
Good Pinda.
I'm right behind you.
I'm ready to click on her.
Might prove useful.
At least things have stayed interesting.
We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say. Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment. Cane Yank.
Rude. Can only one person have a elemental dipped weapon at a time?
Connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
We need to get out of here. Now.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Can't give up.
What does she even have? She's got Shield of Faith, Guiding Bolt, Resistance, Sacred Flame, Charm Person, Blessing of the Trickster, Guidance, Inflict Wounds, and Healing Word.
Swift and lethal. No time to waste.
Take this. Guardian will have your head.
Allies within melee distance of an enemy, allowing you to sneak attack it for more damage. Sneak attack, range. It's only got 2 hit points anyway. I feel like that's not a good use.
Let's end this. On my way. Victory awaits.
Horses in the sticks.
What's in here?
Got to focus. Got to move.
He doesn't have a ranged weapon. Can I put Shield of Faith on the Mind Flayer? Hey, I can.
I will ascend. On the move.
Leave him to me. Connect to the transponder. Or your
The
spine
ship
is
hits the
mine.
ground. We're dead.
We must take the transponder.
Let's finish this. On the move.
He saved it.
I will ascend.
Saved on Lacerate, too. So then, can I right-click? Yes. I don't want to drop it. I want to place it. I don't want to drop it. I want to move it. Does it take an action to like place it rather than drop it? Saved Pummel Strike. It's gonna kill that Mind Flayer so fast. Oh, I've got a tank on her too, don't I?
Need to stay focused.
I want to throw it. I want to place it. Kind of like, oh, I can just click and drag it. That works. Okay. Click and drag. Heal the Mind Flayer? Flame is more likely than Mace Attack? Hey, take 5, buddy. Alright.
I'm fury. I am death.
Get it, girl. And then I want to place her tanks as well. Yeah. I want to smack him. I need to get him down to like 30 so that these tanks will kill him. Preferably before he kills everybody. And then she's got one too, right? Yeah. So. Like so. There we go. And then we do sneak attack.
What's the plan?
And we do Sacred Flame again? Or...
I am fury.
let's do
I am
her
death.
first. Mess. Then her. Disadvantage. Oh, target too close. Still 16%. %. All right, that's better. Oh well. Worth a try.
Ascend.
Come a little closer.
All right, that's the problem. Oh, I really needed that to hit.
Hurry, before they strike.
Onward. Victory awaits.
Ugh, missing everything. Ugh, all of the misses.
Make way.
Ugh, missing everything. I must have advantage. I don't have advantage. Something's gotta... oh, I gotta leave somebody behind to pick this up. Okay.
Best be on my way.
Not you. And somehow... I don't think he's taken any damage in the last, like, 6 attacks. I think the last 6 attacks have all missed him. 25%. 40%. They hold that 4 damage. Just a little bit further in here.
Time to strike.
30%. More. Missed. Ugh, that's the problem. No, he moved. No. Oh. there's no way I kill him. Oh, there's no way I kill him now. Oh, disgusting.
Time to press ahead.
I'm so wildly disappointed. I don't get his big burning blade. I told myself I wasn't gonna do any even like loading and reloading. No saves coming. I wasn't checking the Mind Flayer's health total. I'm bad at life. I am bad at life. Ooh, still hit him. Hit him some. Nowhere near enough. Nowhere near enough. Didn't kill... Nah, didn't even kill them. Yeah. That's just under 30 points. Just over 30 points. Yeah.
Got to move.
See ya.
Victory awaits.
Dash? Can you get there?
In position. Within reach.
Helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time.
Yeah, boss, if you beat him, drops the ever-burning blade, and it's good enough to give Karlach and have her just have for like fuck all ever. But I told myself I was gonna do no saves coming on this run, and I mistimed that.
As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull. Other than the infection, you're more or less intact. A miracle, given everything you've been through, but it'll all be for nothing if you don't find help soon. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
Find a cure. All right. Well, that was the intro, everybody. Should I keep playing a little bit? Maybe. You know what? I'm gonna play just a little bit longer. But I got 10 more minutes to be, or 13 more minutes to hit the 2-hour mark. We'll do that. Let's get 13 more minutes into this run, and then we'll call it a night. Okay, here's the question. Rogue character playing has some mix between Jackie herself and the way Jackie would play. Does she wake her up, or does she reach for the thing in her hand? Is this character a thief? Is really the question. Jackie is not a thief. She doesn't have a thievery bone in her body. That being said, she's practical. Really depends on how much attention this thing has drawn. When in doubt, she's going to show concern.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible?
She's declarative, but not uncurious. So it's not like she won't ask questions. She's just not necessarily going to default to that.
I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
3 questions.
No, I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. First things first, we need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
I'd better get moving on then. Farewell. See ya. See ya, bitch. When in doubt, show a little concern.
You might want to reconsider calling her a friend. Looks like she ran off without us.
See, this needs another option. This needs a come with me, like, statement.
We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
She coming on to me already?
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
You have not answered the question whether or not she's a thief yet. But she's gonna be okay with grabbing supplies while she can. Certainly.
One day I'll catch a break.
Yes, whether or not you're a thief. Yeah, we have not yet determined whether or not your character is a thief. She's a rogue, but is she a thief? You know, you got the skill sets for it. You got sleight of hand and stealth. But we have not determined if that is like in your nature. Like, are you gonna like steal from people? I don't think you have any problem like looting corpses.
More of those wretched things.
But like, will you actually steal from like living people? We have not determined that yet. Unless you want to weigh in, like by all means weigh in. Yeah, less willing to steal from good guys. Yeah, that's fair. Situational thievery, I feel like is fair.
Another trick up my sleeve.
Dipped in fire.
Let us stay back. One strike could be lethal.
Question is, if I switch to the bow, do you lose your dipped in fire status? I don't know. Oof. Jesus.
Onward.
Jizza crazy. Firebolt is 1 to 10. Guiding bolt is 4 to 24. Like that, motherfucker. No, it does not lose your dipped in fire effect. That's good to know. That's good to know. Switching weapons does not lose the dipped effect. Oof, 7 again. Alright. Out of spell slots. Two to 7, 1 to 10, 85%, 80%.
Down with you.
You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Light on my feet.
Yeah, I don't want to end the day yet, and I don't want to level up. How long will it take? Just away with water. Still getting used to these controls. Poison. Void vault. Alright. I wonder if M is for map. Okay, it is. Good. Alright. So we kind of want to head this way. It must have come from that direction. It's easy to get turned around. Real easy to get turned around. Alright.
Footprints. There may be even more that survived the crash.
Hey, Gale.
What's going on with that room?
Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
Stable somehow.
In my first playthrough, I skipped this altogether because I was like, that looks dangerous. Well, I didn't go anywhere near it.
On the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
Yeah. I was like, see it. Metagaming here a little bit. A little bit.
Anyone? Perhaps I should have clarified. A helping hand. Anyone?
Sabotage the sigil? Wouldn't that kill him? Or cut his arm off?
That's it. Go on. Keep pulling. Oh. Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this.
I'm usually better at this. At introductions?
At magic. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well. Then I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region.
Go on.
Insertee we speak of, this parasite? Are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided.
You think?
You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
Yeah. I'm no stranger to high stakes extractions. But these tadpoles are beyond even my light fingers. I can't cure
As
us.
we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Sounds like a plan.
Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved, or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
All right. I feel like that's a good place to stop for the night. Let's do the level ups and then save.
Still alive? So
How
that's
do I
progress.
level up? Here we go, level up. Level 2. No choices to make. Get the cunning actions. Let's see, she gets a spell slot. Channel Divinity. Turn Undead. Invoke Duplicity. Distract your enemies with an illusion. Fair enough. Could come in handy. I don't ever use that, actually. That's pretty good. Let's see, spell slot. See, definitely want Long Strider. Long Strider is too good not to get when it comes down to it. Maybe we do a magic missile build? Let's do a magic missile build. I've never done a magic missile build. Let's just focus on... Well, let's see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Alright. So that was the first... Lord only knows 90 minutes of the game. I save over, save game. I want like to create a bunch of save files. Yes. Alright guys, thank you for joining me. I'm gonna try to do this run. I'm gonna play as my wife. And I'm gonna try to do, you know, stream weekday nights after 10. Probably like 10 to midnight or 10 to 1 on weeknights. Maybe the weekends, but you know, people are in store a lot. You know, I can't just like hide in the dojo playing Baldur's Gate when I've got like customers in the store. So and obviously I'm streaming from the store. So I have to do that during the week mostly. But it should be fun. And maybe we can get some classmates. Maybe we can get some black belts or somebody to jump in. There's supposed to be like cross-platform. There's supposed to be a way to like get people into your game. I haven't actually explored multiplayer at all. So like maybe people can join our campaign or I can join theirs. We might play with that a little bit. But anyway, thanks for joining us. Good night and